Global companies utilizing some of the most advanced manufacturing technologies in the world. And they're doing it right here, right now, in Lima, Allen County, Ohio. World-class manufacturers operate key facilities here because Lima, Allen County has what they need. Lima is strategically located in west central Ohio, where U.S. Highway 30 and Interstate 75 meet, about halfway between Dayton and Toledo, making Lima central for shipping to a number of major markets. Lima is a Midwestern rail hub, served by lines traveling north, south, east, and west. Shovel-ready industrial parks are in place, with utilities and the capacity to expand. Colleges and vocational schools collaborate with local industry to build a workforce that's ready for today's cutting-edge manufacturing facilities. Lima, Allen County has the strength of partnership among state and local governments, utility companies, and the business community through the Allen Economic Development Group.
It's a public-private partnership from an economic development standpoint that we have in Allen County, and that really allows us to respond quickly to what businesses need in terms of expanding their businesses or locating in Allen County.
Procter & Gamble is the largest manufacturer of consumer goods in the world. Over 40 years ago, they chose to locate a facility in Lima. It quickly became the largest producer within the company. As the company has grown, Lima, Allen County has given them the support they need.
What you need when you're growing like we've done over the years is the right infrastructure. So we worked with community officials to make sure roadways were in the right places, that we had the right utilities coming in, those kinds of things. We've also partnered with the local community officials for getting the right kinds of tax incentives or grants that are provided when you bring in new jobs.
Because of Lima's strategic location, Procter & Gamble has added a distribution center here, their largest in North America.
Lima certainly offers a great geography. We can get to transportation quite easily, whether it's the road system or the rail system, and that's important because we're a large site. We ship to the upper 2/3 of the U.S., so getting our product out is very important.
American Trim provides decorative parts for the appliance, automotive, heavy truck, and consumer electronics industries. In addition to manufacturing, they're also becoming a leading technology company.
Being a technology company and also trying to push forward as a manufacturing company, it's very important that we have vendors and alliances with local groups to help support us. We have a very good relationship with the City of Lima. We also have a very good relationship with the university infrastructure here in the state of Ohio.
American Trim's greatest asset is human capital, and they're developing it through partnerships with local universities to prepare students for the technologies they'll encounter in the workplace.
We have a great relationship with Rhodes State College. We have a few partnerships with them on advancing some new and novel technologies. Some of these technologies you can only actually see in existence right here in Lima, Ohio. And it's a great opportunity for American Trim because we can now see how some of these students perform in real-world situations, and if need be, we can offer them jobs if there are opportunities within American Trim.
General Dynamics builds the Abrams battle tank, as they have for over 3 decades. In the late 90s, they diversified to create a variety of fighting vehicles for the U.S. Armed Forces and their allies. This set in motion a series of innovations not seen anywhere else.
We got a factory that you can bring any kind of material, any type of plate, whether it's aluminum, titanium, armor steel, composite, bring it in one door and drive finished vehicles out the other door. And where else do you find that in this country?
To make the most advanced vehicles ever built, General Dynamics leads the world in a number of manufacturing processes.
And we are doing some things with friction welding that no one else in the world's doing, especially in the thicknesses of the material we use. A lot of people do laser cutting, a lot of people do water jet cutting, but not to the size of the material and the types of materials we use. And we do things in welding as far as developing processes and procedures that don't exist anywhere else.
Over the years, General Dynamics has benefited from Lima, Allen County's experienced and talented workforce.
We're very blessed to be able to draw people from this area over many years and bring in talent that we needed to produce the products we have and to develop the technology we use to build those products.
Medicoat Corporation is the world's largest provider of custom coating solutions to a wide variety of industries. At their global headquarters in Lima, They operate a large coatings equipment engineering and coatings application service facility. To provide consistent service, utilities are a crucial element.
As a consumer of a significant amount of energy and water, we're able to benefit from very stable and reasonably priced, reasonable cost items that we need for our process, whether it's water, electricity, or natural gas.
Medicoat Corporation takes advantage of another resource in Lima, partnership.
We're very fortunate to have a large number of companies, educational institutions, hospitals, all of which work together very, very well. In fact, I would, having lived in a number of other cities, say that it's fairly uncommon to see the level of cooperation, integration, information sharing that I see with companies and leaders of companies in this area.
Ford's Lima engine plant makes the award-winning Durotech 35 engine and other V6 engines found in the Ford family of vehicles. The increased performance of today's engines demands more precision than ever.
We use a lot of CNC-controlled machines that have multiple tools in there, so people need to understand how to set up all the tools, how to gauge the parts.
One factor in the plant's success in Lima has been the level of cooperation within the community.
But how the community collaboratively works with the industries here really, to me, is a model for other communities around the country.
Ford is in the process of adding another line at the Lima engine plant. Building this next generation of V6 engines requires the increasingly skilled workforce that Lima provides.
Over 50 years ago, the company made a decision to put a plant in Lima because of the workforce and culture that the community has. And that's continued on and lives and breathes today.
In Lima, Allen County, you'll find leading global companies, cutting-edge innovation, a proven 21st century workforce, and a community that believes in manufacturing. The strength of people, of place, of partnership. The Allen Economic Development Group is committed to making Lima and Allen County, Ohio, the ideal place for your next manufacturing facility.